The poll by Conservative Home revealed the ardent Brexiteer is seen as a better choice than Boris Johnson, Michael Gove, David Davis and every other would-be Tory leader. The survey of 1,326 people saw Jacob Rees-Mogg come out on top, although, technically, the MP for North East Somerset really came second. First place among respondents was none of the above, although Mr. Rees-Mogg was the highest placed real candidate. The results were released by Conservative Home on December 4, the sixth such poll the website has carried out since the general election. GETTYJacob Rees-Mogg is favourite to be the next Tory leader. The website revealed none of the above was a consistent high scorer since the election gamble backfired on Mrs. May, sparking a huge drop in her approval ratings. They said, none of the above has now come first, second, first and now first again in the 6 next Tory leader surveys that we have conducted since the election. The website said David Davis and Boris Johnson's support was dropping while Mr. Rees-Mogg and Michael Gove were enjoying a boost. They said, Jacob Rees-Mogg is up from 15% to 18%. Michael Gove was 7% last month, he is now on 12%, and is the second named candidate, behind Rees-Mogg. That's worth keeping an eye on. GETTYBoris Johnson is one of the Tory heavyweights to have suffered due to Moggmania. No to the gradual decline of David Davis. His ratings since the election have been 24%, 20%, 15%, 13%, 9% and now 8%. Mr. Johnson in particular was suffering a decline in support due to Moggmania. The website said, Johnson's ratings have been 18%, 9%, 7%, that revived 21%, 19% and now 11%. Moggmania is squeezing him. Mr. Rees-Mogg again endeared himself to Brexiteers today with a brilliant question to Mrs. May during Prime Minister's questions. GETTYJacob Rees-Mogg is favourite to replace Theresa May as Tory leader. Tory MP Jacob Rees-Mogg was greeted with laughter from MPs when he asked whether Mrs. May needs to apply a new coat of paint to her Brexit red lines. Mr. Rees-Mogg said, "Before my Right Honourable Friend next goes Brussels, will she apply a new coat of paint to her red lines because I fear on Monday they were beginning to look a little bit pink." Mrs. May insisted she remains certain Britain will leave the single market and customs union after Brexit. She said, "I can happily say to my honourable friend that the principles on which this government is negotiating was set out in the Lancaster House speech. They were set out in the Florence speech and those principles remain." Related articles. Rees-Mogg Buckstrom, Brexiteer hails Republican as Tory choice. Jacob Rees-Mogg says democracy has been reborn. Rees-Mogg launches stinging question to May during PMQs.